Common Council President Chris Scanlon is breaking his silence as he gets ready for the possibility of becoming Buffalo's acting mayor. It comes as Mayor Byron Brown signals he may take the top job at Western Regional Off-Track Betting. News 4's Patrick Ryan is here with the details. Patrick?
Don, the political winds are blowing as the future of Buffalo's leadership hangs in the balance. It comes after Western Regional OTB offered Mayor Brown the job to be their next president and CEO. And in an interview you saw first on 4, Common Council President Chris Scanlon is now talking about his future.
By Councilmember Wyatt.
Buffalo Councilman Chris Scanlon has represented South District residents for 12 years, most recently flexing his political influence, securing the title of council president in January. But he soon could be headed for an entirely new office leading the Queen City.
If the mayor should accept an offer down the road, per charter, I would assume the role as acting mayor, and I'm prepared to do that if that comes to fruition.
The offer Mayor Byron Brown is weighing would cement him as the president and CEO of Western Regional Off-Track Betting. It's an offer the mayor has yet to accept. He was OTB's top pick for the job last week after interviewing. This is what the mayor told News 4 over the weekend.
Now we have to negotiate a contract that has to be approved by the board of directors.
Speculation has swirled about the mayor's future since he was elected to an unprecedented 5th term.
There's been a lot of talk about it. It's going back a couple of years now. People were talking about it. It's nothing I've given great thought to. You know, I was elected to be the South District Council member.
In the event Brown leaves office early for the OTB role, Scanlon will fulfill the rest of the mayor's term. The council president says his years inside City Hall hearing from residents from around the city will serve him well if he becomes interim mayor. Should Scanlon take the mantle, he says the health and safety of residents is a top priority, in addition to the city's $40 million budget deficit. I asked Scanlon if he's eyeing next year's election to shed that possible interim tag. Would you then be interested in running for mayor?
Yeah, this is something I'm not even willing to get into right now. So many things in motion right now.
And Scanlon does tell us Mayor Brown gave him a call after the OTB board extended an offer. He tells us the mayor promised to keep him updated on ongoing negotiations. But for now, both men will remain in their current positions at Buffalo City Hall. Patrick Ryan, News 4.